All right, folks, the Cagra Foundation is staging a 5K virtual run to raise funds for 3 children battling cancer. President and founder Darian Morgan Allen joins us with the details. Morning, Darian. Welcome to Smile Jamaica. It's morning time.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
It is fantastic to have you. Hope you're doing well. All is well with you during this very difficult time.
All is well so far. Yes, these uncertain times, but we must pull through.
Yeah, man. Start by telling me about the Cagra Foundation.
Well, the Cagra Foundation is a nonprofit organization here in South Florida. We're local. We do a lot of work not only in the US, but also in other parts of the world. Mainly, we've been in the Caribbean, Haiti, Dominican Republic, the Bahamas, and of course in Jamaica. We try to help in whatever way we can, with whatever we can, in any way that we can for those in need around us.
Why did you start it?
Honestly, I started it in honor of my friend that passed 18 years ago. Her name is actually Kamisha Grant, but she called herself Cagra, hence the spelling, which with the uppercase K, lowercase a, Gra, which is Kamisha Grant infused.
Okay. Wow. You're Jamaican, obviously.
I am
How long?
born and bred.
How long did you leave us? Tell me a little background.
Okay, so I actually lived in the US full time maybe 10 years ago, but I migrated originally going on 15 years ago. I went to the Jonathan Grant High School in Spanish Town. I'm a country girl. I'm from St. Catherine. I'm from Long Grass, St. Catherine originally, but then I lived in Kingston, lived in Portmore, and then made the transition here to the US.
Yep. I think I said 3 kids. How did you choose these kids?
A campaign that we had in Christmas called Adopt a Child for Christmas, where donors could give us 10 US dollars or 1,000 Jamaican dollars to buy toys and things that kids might need, but families might not be able to provide for them. When we adopted the children here in the US through another organization, another nonprofit organization called Family Central here, one of the families that we adopted here, when we brought the toys to the family, the 4-year-old then, her name is Vanessa, she was 4-year-old then, she was combating stomach cancer. So we thought, instead of doing it the way most people do it, where we get the funds and we give that to the organizations, the bigger organizations, why not give it directly to the families that need it? So that's how we chose Vanessa. Then Bobby Gale, who's from Jamaica, we found Bobby Gale through some contacts that we have in Jamaica with other media platforms there. She had her story out on social media and also in the paper where they were looking for assistance in getting funds to get the leg that she needed because of the amputation due to cancer. The child in Haiti, we have not yet identified because the doctor we're working with told us that, and this we didn't know going in, that in Haiti, they don't have a way to test and diagnose children there for cancer. So there could be children there on the island who has cancer, but they just don't know. So we're working with the doctor who's here locally in South Florida, but he has a clinic in Haiti. And what we're going to do, worst case scenario, if we're not able to identify a child from Haiti, we're going to use those funds to support the clinic there for the children he already serves.
Wow, I didn't know that about Haiti, that they just don't know, they can't tell.
Did not know that.
Amazing. So you're trying to raise 20,000 US dollars through a virtual run. I asked him this morning, what do you mean by a virtual run? So explain a virtual run first, and then you could tell me how much to be part of it and how you could earn some money.
Okay, so a virtual run, I know the word virtual kind of trips up a lot of people, but simply put, a virtual run is where you're able to participate from anywhere in the world where you can just do it on your own. Due to COVID and social distancing, last year we were able to use a park, a physical park where we'd gather, we'd have a specific day where everybody could come out and run together. However, we're not able to do that this year. So what we've decided to do is to put the everything that you need is online. So if you go onto Eventbrite, the registration is online and you can run, you can walk, you can cycle, you can swim, you can do your 3.1 miles or 5K. That's the equivalent of 5K. If you walk, then it's 7,000 steps. Once you show us proof where you can screenshot that and you can send it into myreggaerun@gmail.com, or you can tag us on any one of our social media platform that's specifically for the run or for the Cagra Foundation, and send in your proof of completion, then we'll send you out your medal or the items in the particular package that you choose for your run.
Okay.
So the packages are on Eventbrite, like I mentioned earlier. So that's the virtual part. Everything is done online. Should you say, okay, Darian, I don't know what you're talking about. I've been quarantined for 6 months. I can't even walk from here to there. I want to support, but I don't want to participate. Then if you go to Eventbrite and go to Reggae Run 5K and click on tickets, you scroll down to the bottom and there is a donate button where you can just donate. You're in the free and clear. You don't have to run. You don't have to send in any proof. It's that easy. It's that simple. From anywhere in the world, you'll have access to this event.
Fantastic effort. I thank you on behalf of the youngsters we are trying to help. I hope we work out what's going on in Haiti. I didn't know that, and that's a little scary to me.
I'm not hearing you as clearly.
I said thank you very much for what you're doing, and I hope that you will get the support that you need to support these three youngsters. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for having me here this morning.
Yeah, man, our pleasure. Stay safe. President and founder, Darian Morgan Allen, and hopefully we can support those three youngsters. I didn't know that about Haiti. That's crazy that they can't.
Sad, actually.
Yeah. All right. Even though I might only move forward, after the break, Sim and I will do the other challenge.
I'm not doing no backward challenge with you. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
So come forward ever, back.